Welcome to this video about working with our thoughts. A situation like the present, where change and standstill are happening simultaneously, presents the challenge to master uncertainties. It is easy to focus on the negatives of the situation right now, and there are many that we need to validate. Common thoughts might include, "This situation is pushing me to the limit. I feel helpless and out of control. I cannot do anything. I am worried. Everything is going wrong. I cannot organise myself. I am scared of what will happen next. I miss my work and colleagues. I am overwhelmed. I do not know what the future holds. I feel locked up and cut off. I have to give up a lot. People are changing. I am worried about the economy. Important things are being pushed into the background. Things are not improving. We cannot cope with this crisis. Uncertainty fills me with fear. I am bored and I am irritated by things, and things are intense at home." Notice negative thoughts and your emotional reaction. Pause and take a breath. Here are some questions you can ask yourself to help deal with your negative thoughts from getselfhelp.co.uk. What am I reacting to? What have I been thinking about here? Am I getting things out of proportion? Is this fact or opinion? Am I expecting something from the situation that is unrealistic? What is the worst and best that could happen? What is most likely to happen? Is there another way of looking at it? What advice would I give to someone else in this situation? Am I spending too much time ruminating about the past or worrying about the future? What could I do right now that would help make me feel better? Am I putting more pressure on myself, setting up expectations that are almost impossible? What would be more realistic? Am I jumping to conclusions? Am I just focusing on the worst possible thing that could happen? What would be more realistic? Is there another way of looking at this? What's the bigger picture? Am I noticing the positives? Things aren't either totally white or totally black. There are always shades of grey. Where is this on the spectrum? By asking ourselves these questions, we can identify if our thoughts are distorted or filtering out any information. We can create strength-giving and clarifying sentences as a coping strategy to arrive at more neutral and balanced thinking to increase psychological resilience. Efforts to reappraise feelings and search for the positives in challenging situations are helpful to enable us to see experiences as positive, negative, or neutral, as life-changing, affirming, and transforming experiences. Make a positive data log list or a positivity jar about the positives in the current situation and focus your attention to these to lift your spirits and put things into perspective. We can have a new lens into ourselves, others, the world and our future. On the quest to reclaim normal, let's all take stock and consider what parts of our normal we want to reclaim. Acknowledge that we are on a new path to a new normal. We can also use neutral balanced strength-giving sentences. Examples of these include: I am trying to find the positives in slowing down. I find a reason to be grateful every day. I can do something for my health within my home. I trust we will be taken care of if needed. I am trying to make the best out of this situation. I am aware of my feelings and talk about them. I have had challenges that I faced with confidence. I rediscover all the things I can do at home. I can use this time however I want to and not be pressured to be productive. I am convinced better times will come. I can make a meaningful contribution. I can find out how to support others. I can ask myself what is important. I can learn to come to terms with my fears. I can give myself room for reflection. I am not alone. I am happy to have time for my family. I can give every day its own structure. I can choose to be optimistic. Laughter and humour can give me a feeling of liberation. I can stay in touch with people who are important to me. I can use creativity to overcome challenges. I can find relief in doing less. And I can do something for myself every day, even if it's just for a few moments. Here is a helpful visual from getselfhelp.co.uk to help us deal with our negative thoughts. Pause the video here to take a closer look. Positives continue to happen in the world during this pandemic. Here are just a few. We can embrace the gift of time. Truth, innovation, and transformation and positive change. We have increased self-realizations. We are redefining where and how we get our sense of safety. We learn gratitude and building resilience to delay gratitude. It's a time for connection and a time to talk and listen. A time for collaboration and coming together. We are making improvements in our relationships and attitudes. We are using our safe place, like home, to make us in a better mindset for learning. We are increasing our awareness and it is a time to notice beauty everywhere. We are using mindful parenting and emotional learning. This is a chance to change our expectations. A time for creativity and problem solving. And improving our ability to adapt and change. We can connect to things that bring us together to the wider world. There is an increased sense of community. We may be getting up to date with technology. We can notice new growth in spring and nature. We are improving skills in communication. We are understanding the importance of human touch and hugs. Given more time for the self. And we are balance of doing and being, reducing our frantic world. Here are some mindset shift examples we can use during this pandemic. I am stuck at home. This can shift to, I am safe at home and can spend time with my family. I will get sick or ill can shift to, I will self-isolate, wash my hands, and this will decrease the probability of me getting ill. I will run out of items at home can shift to, I have prepared and will use my items wisely. I have things I need for now and can access them. Everything is shutting down and I am panicking can shift to, the most important places for food and medicine are always available. There is too much uncertainty right now can shift to, while I cannot control the situation around me, but I can keep the big picture in mind, humankind will survive this. Thanks for watching this SmartCBT video on how we can deal with our negative thoughts and shift these into a positive mindset in order to help us deal with what is going on around us right now. We hope you find this video useful, and we will see you next time for more videos.